with a combat sports record of 20 fights, 17 victories, including 12 big wins by knockout, living, training, and fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. Fighting for and representing his native Cameroon, he's the former UFC World Heavyweight Champion, the man known as the Predator. He is Francis Ngannou!
Well, here comes the Predator. Great ovation here for Francis Ngannou,
the 37-year-old.
Israel Adesanya following closely behind as well, a UFC superstar. What a moment in the life for Ngannou.
His opponent, he has a professional boxing record of 34 fights, 33 victories with 1 draw, 24 of those victories by knockout. From Malcolm, England, United Kingdom, the lineal 2-time heavyweight champion, the reigning WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury!
Well, here comes Tyson Fury. Huge ovation here in Riyadh, the WBC and lineal world heavyweight champion of boxing. Sugar Hill in front, and of course, Tyson Fury soaking in every moment, Andy Clark.
Absolutely, absolutely. I tell you what, I do quite like this trend maybe that Carlos Takam and Francis Ngannou has started here of coming up to the weigh-in in your street clothes, no tracksuit. It's unusual, isn't it?
Well, they're heavyweights.
UFC former heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, he steps on the scales this time for the official weigh-in. Francis Ngannou.
We're going to see Francis Ngannou on the scales now. In the UFC, he has to make a heavyweight limit of 265 pounds. I'm curious what he weighs without a limit.
272.1 pounds for the Predator.
Pretty much what we thought.
Yeah.
And now he disrobes. So 272 is 19 stone 6
of
as
pure
he reveals
muscle,
that.
by
He
the way.
looks amazing.
Look at the state of him. Absolutely unbelievable shape.
But I do, what I find interesting about that again is just the fact that he's not, he doesn't care about boxing protocols. He just came up in his jeans, his trainers, his shirt. I don't have to make a weight, so what does it matter?
Why
you
would
know,
he?
and now he gets the shirt off. You know, it's just a different take on it.
Yeah.
The man known as the Gypsy King, he is Tyson Fury.
Well, here's Tyson Fury. I believe someone has thrown Francis Ngannou's T-shirt into the crowd. That may have been Tyson. I'm not sure. We'll have to watch it back.
277.74, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, the reigning WBC heavyweight champion of the world. Fighters on Faceoff.
So 277, that's 19 stone 11. That's exactly what he was against Wilder the third time around. But he's got his tracksuit on and trainers and hat, and I mean that might be 3 or 4 pounds.
Yeah. And it's the same with Ngannou, by the way. He's got his trainers, got his jeans on.
And a watch.
Yeah, and a watch. I think that's the watch that Cristiano Ronaldo gifted him.
The event takes place tomorrow night at the Kingdom Arena. Saudi Arabia season 2023. The battle of the bandits. Who will be the best man on the planet? The brother.
A tickle of the ribs from Francis.
I find this quite interesting, you know, because it is playful to an extent, but it's also not, because Fury was just trying to lean into him there and just get on his toes and almost kind of bear his weight down on him, and Ngannou wasn't having
it.
any of it.
And that's what Tyson Fury did yesterday. Tried to sort of stick the head in a little bit, but Ngannou went right back at him.
And that's what you'd expect, because these are two champions. Ngannou is not somebody who is going to be second fiddle to anyone, who's going to be intimidated by anyone. The idea that can happen to him is absolutely laughable, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure you can see the Riyadh Championship belt there in the middle as well. And the winner will walk away with that and walk away with the title of the baddest man on the planet. Will it be Tyson Fury? Will it be Francis Ngannou? We are now just hours away from finding out the answer to that question.
We are indeed. We are indeed.
A few poses here for photos. A few people getting in.
So 19 stone 6 Ngannou, 19 stone 11 Fury, both clothed, but the difference will be the same essentially. So there's nothing in it at all, is there really?
Nothing in it at all. And I'm pretty sure I know what Frank Warren would have been saying up there when those heads were going in. He would have been saying exactly what he was saying yesterday. And what he was saying yesterday was, no, don't get cut. So no one wants to see this fight, for whatever reason, get scrapped for any ugly antics at the weigh-in. I think they kept it within reason there, Andy.
Yeah, these two guys are far too experienced for that. They know how much has been put into this, and nobody wants to train all camp and get to the end of it, and then because of a moment of madness at a weigh-in, not fight and not get paid.
Climb back to the very top of the tree, fighting the lineal heavyweight champ, Tyson Fury. How does it feel?
Feels great. You know what they say? To make a big step, you have to step back. So I step back and I make a big step very high.
The highest of the high.
The highest that he has ever been made. So I'm very excited, and it's going down tomorrow night. Everything been good. Everything been good. Training camp, everything went well, and we're about to give the show to the people.
It is no secret that you have the hardest punch ever recorded. Your overhand right. Now, Tyson Fury's been down 6 times in his career, 5 times to that overhand right. That must give you a lot of confidence.
If that overhand right touch him, he'll go down, because he hasn't been knocked down by those people who are the hardest punchers on the world. They don't have that record.
Now, you've brought in a legend, Mike Tyson. We've heard from Carlos Takam. He's given you high praise, says you've never trained this hard. Mike's also said, listen, you're flattening people in sparring. How good has the preparation been for this fight?
Well, the preparation has been very good, and it was very important to have somebody like Mike next to me. It's very inspiring, you know, to see how, in fact, I was still going on YouTube and watch some of his training video, and it was tough. But we make it all the way here, right? Yeah, we will saw some few days, not every day, right? But in the new!
At least there's John Fury on the stage, thank God, otherwise we might have a problem. But now, Francis, how does it go down? I think people are saying that you've got to start fast, got to start early. What's the...
I think we're going to take the time to figure out the pace. I think we're going to take a couple minutes at the beginning, but I think this fight will end very quick.
There's some mind games, there was some tickling of the ribs and the abs. Is this just mind games? Does that get in your head at all? Because Tyson Fury is the master of it.
No. I have been in the game so long, and I have played this game so long with so many people that play mind games, and this can get to me. I think it's just a part of the game now. I consider it as a part of the game. It's not nothing personal. And then when we get in the octagon tomorrow, it's a fight time. When it comes to fight time, we're going to fight. That's it.
No doubt. Francis, I'll let you go. Pleasure. Enjoy. Good luck. Now, I think we are going to be joined by Tyson Fury, the main man. We'll be heading over this way in just a moment. Here he comes. He's on his way. Now, Tyson, join us here. The man is here, the champ. Talk to me. Mike, I think you're the first person ever to call Francis Ngannou fat and small. Talk me through that. You still believe that you've seen him on the scale?
Yeah, I think he's a big fat sausage, and I'm knocking his back out.
That's the game plan, right? You're not looking to make this long?
No, we don't get paid for long, we get paid for short, and I'm going to make it nice and short for him.
Francis Ngannou comes from a completely different combat discipline, MMA. We've seen those highlight reel knockouts. It's a different way. What does he bring to the table that you've been working on that could maybe potentially cause you some trouble?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing he brings to the table. No, not you know, the hardest ever recorded punch. He's got to land it, of course.
It's like a tennis table champion, table tennis champion, facing Djokovic in Wimbledon final. Totally different.
So there's no way. There has been a slew of MMA stars come into boxing. None of them have done as well as you'd expect. So you believe it's going to be the same again. Francis Ngannou is going to go home disappointed. You're going to go on to huge fights in the heavyweight division.
Let's just say this. Boxing is a gentleman's sport. Boxing is a sweet science. It's not a two men brawl in the middle of a ring. It's not the biggest and strongest will win. It's whoever's got the most boxing skill and whoever's got the ability to set out the knockout punch.
Now, we don't want to look forward too far forward.
I don't want to look forward anywhere. I'm only looking forward to tomorrow, that's it. We're not talking about any other prick in this world. We're talking about Francis Ngannou tomorrow night, and I'm going to knock a motherfucker out, and then I'm going to take a week off. I don't want to hear from any of you guys about boxing. Let me have some time with my family, and then I'll come and take on a little guy.
We apologise for the language used for those viewers out there. Tyson?
I need to apologise if there's anybody out there who don't like my language. Get the fuck out their door!
I apologise again on behalf of Tyson. I think we're going to let you go, brother. Good luck. Enjoy.
You know what, I would...